If you overshoot your budget and you overshoot your pricing, you find yourself in a financial band sometimes. So it's very important to make sure you check everything you have and look for a property that fits within your budget before you buy that one as well. Another thing for you to consider when you're buying a property is to know the size of the property. This is very, very important, especially if you're buying a house for the very first time. For example, if you're buying a 2-bedroom apartment, you should ideally be around 80 to 95 square meters. Anything less than 70 square meters might be considered too small for some people. So understand the size of the property, ensure that you're making an informed decision, and you evaluate everything, the space especially, to make sure that it fits your expectations and needs, so that you don't end up buying a property that you find a bit too small or inconveniencing later in the future. The last advice I have for you is to make sure that you evaluate all the add-ons and extra charges. When purchasing a property, it's very important for you to check out the add-ons and extra charges. Some people do not check this, but it's very important that you do. First and foremost, it's crucial that you carefully read all the documentation that's provided by the developer, including the offer letter and the contract. I know that sometimes these documents can be a bit lengthy and tedious to read through completely, but it's very important for you to check it, especially the additional charges, the extra charges and add-ons as well. You can also give these documents to your lawyer to also go through, read everything, the fine print in between the lines, to make sure that you've covered everything before you sign them. One common additional charge that's always in these contracts is the infrastructure levy. This fee covers the cost of the essential infrastructure such as the drainage, road, fence, and other amenities like gym and swimming pool. Developers often separate this cost from the initial price of the units because they want to make the property appear more competitive in terms of the price in the marketplace, but ensure you inquire about this cost before you move on with the contract. Another significant expense to consider is the legal fee. This fee covers the documentation, deed of assignment, and other legal processes associated to the purchase. Make sure that you include all of these costs in your budget as well to avoid any financial surprises later on. Additionally, some developers might even include clauses in the contract requiring buyers to pay service charge as well upfront. So make sure that you look at all of these things, work with your lawyer to look at all of these things before you sign the contract eventually.